APPS was actually founded in 1985 by Dave Roberts. He was brought in because APP had discovered that a lot of people were leaving, and what they found out was that there just wasn't a whole lot for people to do on campus.
A lot of the nightlife had been shut down up in Boiling Rock because you still couldn't even drink in Boone, so you had to drive to Boiling Rock. And a lot of people had left just because it was boring and there wasn't anything to do. So Dave Robertson, who is now the Director of Student Programs, started up APPS because he figured what better way to do the programming for campus than to get students to do the programming themselves.
We have 7 different councils. There's concerts, club shows, and stage shows. Those are our music councils. We have CCA, Heritage, special events, films, and oh no, that's it. Concerts is our big music council. They bring in like the big names like Lewis Black and Dr. Dog. And then stage shows is more like national acts, but not quite as big as concerts. And then club shows is local bands, so around the North Carolina area, Boone area, Charlotte, that kind of thing.
For club shows, which is the smaller stuff, a lot of times we'll approach the bands because they're local Boone bands. And we'll notice like they play in Boone Saloon, for instance, or other, like that's how we hear about some of the bands that we think might be big enough to bring. So we'll do that, like we'll talk to them and ask them to come.
And then we have films. We have 2 movie theaters on campus. We have a popular series at Greer, Super Cinema, and then we have a vintage series in Greenbrier Theater.
Special events, we do like the novelty stuff, like we're the ones that bring Jim Wand, Apple.Fest, Spring Fling, Wax Hands. We did the free beta fish, and we do Build a Pet too, so those are our big ones. That's kind of cool because we don't have to worry about revenue at all, really, because we're doing the free stuff.
We felt the need to have more diversity in our programming options. So that's when we founded CCA.
CCA stands for Council of Cultural Awareness. So they'll do like, they have a comedy show coming up soon. They had a hip hop showcase. Anything culturally related, they're in charge of that.
What other school do you go to that has its own unique indigenous culture to it? That's why we decided to start up App Heritage.
App Heritage, that's like a specific culture to Appalachian in general, like the Appalachian Mountains, Boone area. Their biggest staples are usually like contra dances, and then a couple of weeks ago was the Fiddlers Convention, which is insane. Like it's huge, like the entire student union was flooded with hundreds of people.
Students that are here can take advantage of this phenomenal culture we're lucky to be surrounded by. You belong to me. You're obviously here for your academics, but at the same time, college is this like really great social experience, and you need a break from all the monotony of all the classes and all the homework and everything. So we're here for that break.
If you ever have any questions about what's going on, check out Appalachian Popular Programming Society on Facebook and like us.
We are for students. We are paid by students, and we want to serve students. So please take advantage of that.
Yes, I have. Look! Just a flesh wound.